Welcome to Fantasy Audiobook, Rebirth, Octopus at the Beginning, Becoming the God of Cthulhu. Chapter 66. The Giant Turtle King was suddenly ecstatic when he saw the 10 giant turtles appearing. It turned out that the one that died just now was just a clone. Now it finally doesn't have to run away. Judging from this situation, our side should win. The demon leader's expression also changed. He looked at the 10 giant octopuses around him in surprise. Are you playing with me? Only then did the demon commander realize that the giant octopus he had killed so hard was just a clone of his opponent. The 10 giant octopuses that appeared in front of him must also be clones of the opponent. If so, then this guy was fighting with the idea of teasing them. Am I just King playing with you? How about it, don't you accept it? Lu Feng joked. At this time, the demon leader knew that he had no chance of winning. He glanced at the space passage not far away with his peripheral vision. He could escape as long as he found a way to get rid of these clones and return to his own world. But can these 10 giant octopus clones allow him to escape? The answer is definitely no. Then its eyes flashed red, and a layer of spiritual illusion enveloped the area. It wants to create illusions to temporarily paralyze the opponent so that it can buy time to escape. But illusions are only effective if they are based on higher mental power than the opponent. Lu Feng's most outstanding thing is his mental power. Moreover, illusions are also his specialty. If you want to use illusions to deal with him, you are probably thinking nonsense. The demon leader looked at the 10 motionless octopuses, thinking that his illusion had worked, and then immediately ran away into the distance. It had just taken a few steps away when it saw countless tentacles reaching towards him, and a snapping sound came from its back. The fleshy wings on the demon commander's back were directly beaten to pieces, and his back was also bloody. Ah! A scream came from the demon commander's mouth. Before it could react, dozens of laser beams were fired at its head. It raised its hand to block it, but the lasers immediately penetrated its arms and then its head. At this time, it was not far from death. When it was dying, it said angrily, "Damn octopus, you will be chased to death by our demon god." Ah! The demon leader let out a scream, and then his head exploded open. As for a group of level 4 demons fighting with the giant turtle king nearby, there were still 16 left. They saw their leader being killed. So he immediately fled in all directions. But how could Lu Feng let them go? Dozens of laser beams instantly shot at the fleeing demons. At this point, the demon clan's vanguard was all killed by him and the giant turtle king. The giant turtle king didn't stop. It immediately picked up all the fleeing corpses and placed them next to the clones. "Great Emperor, thank you for avenging me," the giant turtle emperor said gratefully. The clone did not respond and began to collect energy crystals from these corpses. "Giant turtle king, go and destroy the demon clan's base, otherwise these creatures will invade this sea area," Lu Feng ordered. "Yes, I'll go right away." Dozens of minutes later, the demon clan's temporary base was completely destroyed by the giant turtle king. The black mist began to slowly dissipate, and the seawater began to slowly return to its original color. Lu Feng was holding the level 6 energy crystal for observation at this time. Item name: Level 6 energy crystal. Item type: High energy crystal. Item function: Direct absorption will gain 1 million energy points. This item can also be embedded in equipment to increase combat power. 1 million energy points. Awesome. Lu Feng was overjoyed in his heart. He suddenly thought of Yachuo, the dragon tribe he had let go before, and felt a pang of pain in his heart. Wipe. If I had known better, I would have wasted 1 million energy points by not letting him go. And those level 5 energy crystals can increase energy by 100,000. This time he harvested a total of 1 level 6 energy crystal, 4 level 5 energy crystals and 61 level 4 energy crystals. As long as these energy crystals are refined, 4.45 million energy points can be added. This method of plundering energy crystals seems to be much faster than practicing alone. Moreover, these alien physical abilities seem to have energy crystals, so wouldn't he be able to specialize in this business? After making up his mind, he immediately refined these crystals. The scene shifted to the demon plane. At this time, a 1,000-meter demon watched one of his rings break. It shook its body, and a boundless killing intent emanated from it, the new plane is interesting. After a while, a female demon like a succubus appeared in front of it. The female demon bowed respectfully and said, Master Demon God, what are your orders? Lilith, you have 2 tasks this time. One is to avenge Tatong. This is the aura of the person who killed Tatong. A wisp of aura flowed from the devil's hand into Lilith's body. The other is to help this god raise money. The sacrifices needed for the coming, this god will personally come to this plane. Yes, Lord Demon God. I will not let you down. Then Lilith began to summon an army of demons, and countless demons gathered. There are many types of these demons. Lilith stood on the high platform and looked at the millions of demons. Her heart was filled with evil desires. Soon a large number of demons traveled through the space channel and came to Blue Star. Lilith rode a demon warship and came here with the demon army, and she felt the breath of Blue Star. A sense of primitive energy swept through her body, making the evil desires in her body even stronger. Marvelous. This world turns out to be the original world, where I will have the opportunity to advance to become a new demon. Then countless demon armies and demon warships poured out of the space channels. The giant turtle king's territory was in this area, and it immediately sensed the drastic changes in that space passage. When it saw countless demons pouring out, it was so frightened that it lost its soul. Run quickly. This was the giant turtle king's first thought at this time, and it fled towards the sea area of Lufeng desperately. Only Lufeng can give it a sense of security. At this time, Lufeng was still thinking about where to plunder more energy crystals, when suddenly a large amount of evil aura appeared in its induction. Immediately after sensing it, he found countless demons pouring out of the space channels in the giant turtle king's territory. The number reaches millions. These demons have different behaviors and colors, and they are also of various types. Among them, the lowest level is in the 3rd level, and most are in the 4th and 5th level states. As for the number of level 6, it is very rare, only 6. But he sensed that there was a level 7 being in the demon warship in the center. Just when he wanted to sense the other party carefully, the other party made a surprised sound. How dare any native dare to spy on me? Then a magic blast dispersed Lu Feng's senses. Lu Feng, who was at the bottom of the sea, also changed his expression. Joe. He actually discovered my sense, awesome. The giant turtle king was extremely frightened and said to Lu Feng, Emperor, it's not good. The army of demons is coming. Well, this emperor knows. Then what should we do? What should we do? Cold. If we want to stop the invasion of the demon army, we just can't do it. Now you go to the land and contact the beast emperors from all over the country, and let them form a coalition to jointly stop the demon clan. Lu Feng said. What about you, great emperor? Nonsense, of course I'm buying you some time. In fact, he wanted to kill the demons alone to get some energy crystals. Anyway, he sent his clones to attack, hiding his true body. However, his words moved the giant turtle emperor so much that he looked at Lu Feng gratefully. Great Emperor, you must not die. Woo woo woo. If you can't speak, shut your mouth. What are you talking about? Lu Feng had a black line on his forehead. Aren't you worried about the Emperor? What nonsense are you talking about? Hurry up and contact Blue Star's coalition forces. Lu Feng said dissatisfied. Ah, yes, yes. In the human underground base in the southwest of Dragon Kingdom. After obtaining Zhang Xiaoya's evolution potion, the people in the base developed rapidly. First of all, the ordinary people here have become evolved. Although the population in the base is not large, there are more than 80,000 people. Moreover, the strongest humans here have reached level 4. 5 level 4 human experts in the experimental field are doing various ability tests. The power and speed they erupted shocked everyone. Each of these 5 level 4 powerhouses awakened their own skills. There are 3 people who are elemental control types. They can control fire, wind and metal respectively. The other 2 level 4 humans have awakened mental powers, one is super perception and the other is mental control. It has to be said that the human beings in this base evolve very quickly. At the same time, other scientific research groups also developed more powerful equipment from the weapons and armor obtained from the ruins. If humans are allowed to evolve and equip these weapons, not only can they compete with evolved beasts of the same level, but if there are a large number of evolvers, they can completely challenge the level. Technology is mankind's advantage. As long as we make good use of this, it will not be difficult for mankind to rise again. Chief Number 1 looked at the rapid development of mankind and felt a glimmer of hope in his heart. At this time, Zhang Xiaoya came to him and reported, "Chief, here are the details of the upgrade of the evolvers in the base in the past few days. In addition, here is the latest development progress of the ruins, please take a look." Chief Number 1 took the document and looked at it carefully, and a smile appeared on his face. "Yes, you did a great job. Have you contacted other basic underground bases?" Chief Number 1 asked. "Well, we have contacted 3 bases. These 3 bases are also making evolution potions. I believe it won't take long for us to grow up." "Very good. And what's going on with that snake tribe recently?" Zhang Xiaoya called up a video and played it. What was playing in it was the construction of the snake tribe's stronghold. According to the monitoring, we can know that their stronghold has been successfully established, and all nearby evolved beasts have been killed or driven away by them. These snake people have no plans to expand further for the time being. Chief Number 1 looked carefully at the snake people in the video. Apart from building strongholds and killing nearby evolved beasts, they were doing strange behavior at other times. They collected all the blood of the evolved beasts and poured it into a pool. As more blood was poured out, the color of the pool turned dark red. "What are they planning to do?" Chief Number 1 asked in confusion. "It's not very clear. According to observations, this snake tribe does not feed on blood." "Well, then just ignore them for now, as long as they don't find us." Within the East China Sea. At this time, 51 giant octopus clones are fighting fiercely with the demon army. There are fighting figures both in the sky and in the sea, and the entire sea area has turned into a terrifying battlefield. At this time, purple light appeared in the eyes of an octopus clone, and a death ray shot out. The ray hit a large number of demons, their souls were shattered, and these demons instantly fell to the ground dead. And this death ray did not stop after killing hundreds of demons, and began to move in other directions. The demons hit by the rays all died violently. A few level 5 demons screamed in agony when hit by the rays. These few demons were of higher spiritual power, so they could not be killed with one hit. Boohoo! Countless purple lasers shot out from the sky, killing the demon army constantly. But the demon army is so large that it doesn't matter even if hundreds or thousands of people are killed or wounded. Many clones were swarmed by a group of demons. Once the demons that were entangled could not be dealt with in time, a steady stream of demons would pounce on them. Even if the clone is powerful, it will be consumed to death. There are still 6 demon commanders in the sky who are dueling with 6 clones. These demon commanders belong to the 6th level. Each one is extremely powerful, at least not as weak as Tatong, who was killed by Lu Feng. His body is hiding not far away, observing the changes on the battlefield. Once a clone dies, he secretly gathers a new clone to make up for it. Hehe, my main focus is the unlimited troop flow. Whether I can make a fortune depends on you, Lu Feng said with a bad smile. The demons were getting more and more frustrated at this time. They had just killed a few giant octopuses and suddenly new ones appeared to attack them. At this time, a level 6 succubus cursed, "There's no end in sight. Can't you kill all these damn octopuses?" Before she could finish cursing, a tentacle whipped her away with a snap. One of the arms of this level 6 succubus was blown open, and drops of purple blood flowed out from the arm. "Ah, I hurt you so much, go to hell," the 6th level succubus shouted. Then, magic black arrows were shot at the clone that was beating her, and the clone showed no sign of weakness, and purple lasers were shot at the black arrows. Bang bang bang. The fierce battle between the two sides is getting more intense. Lu Feng, who was hiding in the distance, now encountered a problem, which was how to collect the crystals from the demon corpses. It would be unrealistic for him alone to kill all these millions of demons. How can we collect the crystals without killing them all? This is a problem. Even if he controls several clones to collect them, he can still be easily discovered. Don't forget that behind the demon army, there is a level 7 demon in the battleship peering here. If he makes a small move, he will inevitably be discovered, and then his true identity may be exposed. After much thought, he couldn't find a good way to collect the crystals. At this moment, a message of thought enveloped the entire audience. Why are you blocking our clan? If you are willing to give up your resistance, we can negotiate any conditions. The person who conveyed the message was none other than Lilith in the battleship. After her observation, these level 6 octopuses that continuously entered the battlefield must be directed by someone. The person behind the scenes is probably a 7th or even 8th level existence. Lilith didn't want to compete with this kind of existence, so she said this. As for the mission ordered by the devil, she had already forgotten about it. As long as you can plunder the resources of this world, it is not difficult to become a demon god. By then she will be on an equal footing with the devil, and even a fool will understand which one is more important. Lu Feng began to consider the other party's intentions at this time. The so-called soldiers are crafty. Who knows what the other person is thinking? Lilith did not urge the other party to answer immediately, she was waiting quietly. A few minutes later, Lu Feng finally replied, "If you want to have a truce with me, you can, just agree to 2 conditions." Lilith felt happy in her heart. What she was most worried about was that the other party would not respond. Now that she has taken the initiative to put forward conditions, it would be easy to handle. Then please tell me your conditions. First of all, the direction of your army's advance must be changed. It can only go eastward. Secondly, if you want me to stop, you have to compensate for my dead men. I only need energy treasures. Lu Feng offered his price. The first condition is to protect the Dragon Kingdom behind them. If the demon army sweeps the Dragon Kingdom, the people of the Dragon Kingdom will be completely extinct. Although he has now terminated his cooperation with the people of the Dragon Kingdom, his soul is always the soul of the people of the Dragon Kingdom. As for the second condition, it's simple, just one word, greed. Lilith smiled at the corner of her mouth. Haha, what conditions do I take? I can agree to both of your conditions, please keep this energy ball. Then the demon army began to retreat, no longer fighting the clones. At this time, a bright bead flew out of Lilith's battleship and soon came to a clone. Lu Feng swept his mind away and activated the exploration technique. Item name, energy orb. Item type, energy collection storage. Item function, the demon clan's energy collection and storage vessel, which is filled with high concentration energy. After refining, 10 million energy points can be obtained marked by Lilith. You old Lilith, you still want to trick me. I gave you an energy orb and marked it on it. Are you planning to seek revenge on me? However, he did not expose Lilith's conspiracy, but took the energy orb smoothly. Lilith saw an evil smile on her lips after the clone took the orb. Haha, since we have reached a deal with you, we will see you later. As soon as he finished speaking, many demonic armies headed towards the border of Sakura country in the east. Looking at the demon clan going away, Lu Feng thought to himself, I'm sorry, I will shed tears for you. Woohoo. Then he controlled the clone and began to collect energy crystals from the corpses of these demons. The clone holding the energy orb also quickly came to Lu Feng. After taking the orb, he opened void teleportation without saying a word and entered the void plane. At this time, Lilith, who was sitting in the battleship, frowned. The induction has disappeared. Haha, there is indeed something. She didn't pay too much attention to the fact that the backup plan she left behind was cracked. Now she wanted to plunder the world's resources to help her advance. Lu Feng finished refining this energy orb in less than an hour in the void plane, and received 10 million energy points directly into his account. Then he returned to the battlefield and began to control his clones to collect energy crystals from the demon corpses. A few hours later, the giant turtle king ran back with wounds all over his body. Ooh, Emperor, I was beaten by a foreign race. ... Looking at the miserable giant turtle king, Lu Feng was speechless. Weren't you asked to contact other beast emperors to form a coalition? Why were you beaten again? Lu Feng asked. Oh, I had already contacted 7 beast kings, but when I went to the giant ape tribe, I was beaten up by some apes. They don't respect martial arts, and they beat me, an old man who is thousands of years old. ... No, do you have a grudge against the giant ape tribe? No, I really don't have any hatred. Those apes didn't communicate with me at all. When they saw me, they chased me and beat me like crazy. Is there a possibility that you are so ugly that they have to beat you? Lu Feng teased. Ahem, Emperor, they and I are not of the same species, so we probably have nothing in common in terms of aesthetics. Lu Feng was too lazy to talk nonsense with him, and then ordered the giant turtle king to help him collect energy crystals. There are at least tens of thousands of demons who died on this battlefield. This is something Lilith doesn't want to waste away here, otherwise more demons will die. Such a terrifying amount made it a bit slow for him to collect it alone, so he called on this free labor force. After 1 day and 1 night of collecting, all the energy crystals were finally collected. Among them, there are 28,520 level 3 energy crystals, 3,270 level 4 energy crystals, and 823 level 5 energy crystals. Lu Feng estimated that if he refined this batch of energy crystals, he could get almost 531 million energy points. After he finished refining the energy orb, the energy points had reached 41.5 million. If we add these more than 500 million energy points, it will be more than half close to the 1 billion energy points required for the next evolution. Sure enough, a horse will not be fat without night grass, and a person will not be rich without windfall. Then he ordered the giant turtle emperor, you continue to stay in this sea area and always pay attention to the movements of the space passage. I will help you after I have practiced for a period of time. A bunch of little apes dare to bully my turtle. They feel good. In fact, he wanted to plunder the giant ape tribe and create a wave of autumn wind. It happened that the giant ape tribe had offended his turtle, so he took the opportunity to beat it. Yes, Emperor, I will notify you as soon as possible if something happens, the giant turtle emperor said respectfully. After it returned, it saw a large number of demon corpses floating here, which shocked it beyond words. This shows that after it left, a fierce war broke out here. It goes without saying that the two parties at war are Lu Feng and the demon clan. As for Lu Feng's demon clan's body, which was completely intact, even a fool would have thought that Lu Feng would be victorious in the end. As for whether the demons were beaten back to their own world or what happened, the giant turtle emperor didn't know, and he didn't dare to ask. Anyway, it has nothing to do with it, as long as it follows the emperor's arrangements. Lu Feng, who returned to the bottom of the sea again, began his refining task. It would take a lot of time to refine so many energy crystals. The demon army heading east has now arrived at the border of Sakura Kingdom. There is only one 6th level beast emperor sitting here, which cannot withstand the invasion of the demon clan. In 2 days, Sakura country turned into a hell on earth, but the territory of this country is too small. Even if it is enlarged 8 times, it does not seem very big. Blue Star has become 8 times larger, and correspondingly the territories of each country have also become 8 times larger. Lilith has great ambitions, and she doesn't like this tiny place at all. Then she used Sakura country as a temporary base, and then led the demon army towards the lighthouse country. At this moment, Lu Feng is staying in the East China Sea to refine the energy crystal he just obtained. Lilith led an army of millions of demons to fight across the Pacific Ocean, killing many of the evolved beasts in the sea. Among them, there are thousands of level 5 evolved beasts, and there are also 6 level 6 evolved beasts. Under the impact of the demon army, no group of evolved beasts can withstand their attack. This also caused the evolved beasts in the Pacific Ocean and the interior of the lighthouse country to start to connect. Originally, these evolved beasts were still attacking each other, but now they have become extremely united. To put it bluntly, it means that you can fight no matter how hard you fight within your own planet, but once you encounter other places, you will fight against them unanimously. This seems to be a tradition not only for humans, but also for evolved beasts. The only fly in the ointment is the weirdness. These things are basically incommunicable and have evil thoughts. Even more evil than those demons. At this time, 12 beast emperors were gathering in the southwest coastal area of the lighthouse country. They also had many 5th level beast kings with them, and a 6th level bad evolved beast said at this time, everyone should also know about the situation of the demon clan, right? The beast emperors nodded, indicating that they understood the situation. This demon clan has killed 6 of us emperors, and this revenge must be avenged. Moreover, this clan is coming with great force. If we don't join forces, we will be defeated one by it. Bat Emperor continued. The bald eagle emperor on the side nodded in approval and said, what the Bad Emperor said makes sense, I agree with the alliance. Then the Bad Emperor looked at the other 10 Beast Emperors, and they all nodded. In the end, only one Black Bear Beast Emperor and one Rat Emperor did not express their opinions. Black Bear Emperor, Rat Emperor, what do you two think? Why have you been silent? Bald Eagle Emperor asked. The Rat Emperor looked like he had a sly eyebrow. He touched his beard and said, we alone may not be able to defeat the demons. After my observation and analysis, a group of angels appeared in the 2 space passages in our area. Ethnic group. Do you think there is a hostile relationship between these 2 ethnic groups? The Beast Emperors thought about it, and based on previous human knowledge, they also knew that angels and demons were hostile. But it is unclear whether the demon clan and these angel clan in front of us are as described in human books. The Bald Eagle Emperor turned to look at the Black Bear Emperor and said, what do you think, Bear Emperor? The reason why we pay attention to the Bear Emperor's opinion is because this bear has amazing combat power. There is basically no evolved beast in level 6 that can defeat it 1v1. But this guy has a bad habit, he is lazy. Emperor Shang waved his huge paw and said, I can do it. I can do whatever you say. As long as it allows me to sleep peacefully. As expected, this guy is as lazy as ever. In that case, let's first communicate with the Angel clan to see if it is hostile to the Demon clan. Bat Emperor said again. Soon the Rat Emperor sent a 5th level Beast Emperor to communicate with the Angel clan. At this time, the Angel tribe was building a temporary stronghold. They did not kill all the evolved beasts in this world, but only drove them away from their stronghold. Now seeing a Beast King coming to find them, this surprised the Angel clan. This place is our clan's territory, and beasts like this are strictly prohibited from entering this place. Shouted a 2-winged angel. Judging from the aura of this angel, he should be at level 4 strength, but he showed no awe at all to the level 5 Beast King. The Rat King was not angry, but said in a flattering manner, I came here on orders from the Behemoth Alliance to discuss cooperation with the nobles. The Angel clan guard looked at the Rat King in surprise and confusion. Cooperation. Let's first talk about what kind of cooperation it is. This Angel Guardian didn't think there was any good cooperation with this 5th level Beast King, so in order not to disturb the Archangel, he had to check it himself first. It's about the cooperation to fight against the Demon clan. I wonder if this Lord Angel can be the master. The Angel Guard's eyes changed when he heard about the Demon clan, and then he hurriedly asked, did you just say the Demon clan? The Rat King saw from the other party's reaction that he must have guessed correctly, so he said, yes, it is the Demon clan. Wait a moment, I'll report it to the superiors. After a while, the Angel Guard returned again, and then led the Rat King into the stronghold. Soon they came to a small palace, where several 4-winged angels were discussing something. As soon as they saw the Rat King coming in, they all shut up and stopped talking. Lords of the Angel clan, I am the envoy of the Alliance of Giant Beasts. I am here to discuss cooperation with the nobles and fight against the Demon clan together. The Rat King was the first to speak. The 5 4-winged angels present looked at each other, and then the Archangel sitting in the middle said, you said we will fight against the demons together, what is the proof? At this time, the angels didn't know much about the demons. They were just building cars and developing their own base in seclusion. The Rat King then informed several archangels about the recent developments and future trends of the Demon clan. After a period of communication, the angels indeed joined the alliance. The Archangel sitting in the first place said to the Mouse Emperor, this time our alliance is limited to fighting against the Demon clan. If we successfully defeat the Demon clan, our cooperation will be terminated. Do you understand? Yes, of course I understand. The Rat Emperor said respectfully. The archangels in front of them are all level 6 beings, so they don't dare to be too presumptuous. Well, then you go back and inform your alliance first. Our angel army will arrive on the southwest coast in 2 days, and we will kill all these demons by then. Time passed by 2 days later, and the Behemoth Alliance seemed full of confidence after receiving the help from the Angel clan. They gathered an army of hundreds of millions of evolved beasts to prepare for the invasion of the demons, and at this time, the angelic armies also arrived one after another. Although the Angel clan's army is not large, only 100,000 in number, they are all powerful and well equipped. Moreover, their lowest strength is Tier 4 King. The addition of such a high-quality army gives the Behemoth Alliance hope. Welcome, comrades of the Angel clan. Please come inside, the Bald Eagle Emperor said with a smile. Then 3 level 6 Archangels came to fight next to the 12 Beast Emperors. The leading Archangel said, "Tell me about the current situation." The Bat Emperor nodded to the Eagle Emperor, and then the Eagle Emperor said, "After my investigation, the Demon Clan will come ashore from the Pacific Ocean this time, and the southwest coast is their landing place, and there are more than 300 Demon Clan this time. Of the army of tens of thousands, as for the high-end combat power, we only found 6 level 6 Emperor demons, and nearly 1,000 level 5 demons. This is the current situation." The 3 Archangels frowned slightly. Oops. There must be level 7 existences in the demon army. The Angel Clan and the Demon Clan have fought countless times, with both sides winning and losing. For such a large demon army, there must be a 7th level holy being. This is the experience of the Angel Clan in fighting for many years. Are you saying that the other party has a 7th level saint? Bat Emperor said in shock. Facing level 6 demons and these Emperor level behemoths, they are not very afraid, and their level 6 combat power is slightly stronger. But if the opponent has a 7th level saint level powerhouse, it will be difficult to handle. The leading Archangel continued. There is more than 70% chance that a 7th level holy being will appear. Allos, please immediately send someone back to heaven to inform the Archangel about this and ask them to arrange for an Archangel to take charge. Yes. Then the leading angel asked the Bat Emperor, I wonder when this demon clan will land. It's estimated to take 2 to 3 hours. Oh, time is running out. I'm afraid something unexpected will happen then. Now I can only hope that there are no level 7 beings in this demon army. The Archangel sighed. The Eagle Emperor on the side smiled slightly and said, You don't need to sigh like this, so what if there is a 7th level saint? We join forces and have 15 Emperor level masters. Are we still afraid that he can't reach level 7? The Archangel looked at the Eagle Emperor as if he were an idiot. What do you know? There is only 1 level difference between level 6 and level 7, but the difference in strength is huge. To put it bluntly, even if there are 15 of us going together, it's not necessarily an opponent of the 7th level saint. At this time, Emperor Shang said, The words of the Angel Clan are true. In my inherited memory, level 7 is also called a false god. So we'd better be careful. Then they began to discuss the specific formation of troops. 2 hours passed quickly, and by this time the Demon Clan's vanguard army had arrived on the southwest coast. A level 6 demon observed the situation on the shore. At this time, a dark mass of evolved beasts on the shore were crawling and waiting for something. At a glance, there are millions of evolved beasts, and such a huge number stretches endlessly along this coast. Damn beasts, they actually joined forces. Haha, then I'll kill you all at once. The level 6 demon said viciously. Then it did not choose to attack but flew towards the rear. After receiving the frontline information, Lilith showed a smile. As long as all these evolved beasts are killed, my blood sacrifice should be enough. Go and order the entire army to attack with all their strength, and I will personally supervise the battle. Lilith said excitedly. Generally speaking, if demons want to advance, they must first rely on long-term practice, secondly rely on natural resources, and thirdly rely on blood sacrifice. The third method is the quickest way, and the greater the number of blood sacrifices, the greater the benefits to them. Not only will the demon clan not be eroded by the power of blood, but it will also enhance their strength. Soon the demon army all arrived at the coast, and the 2 sides were in a confrontation. A large number of demon battleships appeared one after another in the sky, and a large number of elite demons fell from the battleships. 12 beast emperors and 3 archangels also arrived at the coast one after another, and the war was about to begin. A level 6 demon roared loudly, and an army of millions of demons rushed towards the beasts crazily. Not to be outdone, the beasts also rushed towards the demon army, and the angels also joined the battlefield. Because of their ability to fly, they immediately fought fiercely with the gargoyle demons. These gargoyles were also flying demons, so they fought with each other immediately. Lilith, who was sitting in the battleship watching the battle, frowned. An angel tribe actually appeared here. Is this world also connected to heaven? It seemed that this was the case. Facing these angels, she felt disgusted with them from the bottom of her heart. However, after her observation, she did not find the existence of archangels, only 3 archangels. In this case, these miscellaneous fish are not much a threat. Soon the demons fell into a disadvantage. Due to the large number of evolved beasts and the help of the angels, the demons soon fell at a disadvantage. Moreover, the high-end combat power of the demon clan is also in a tough battle. They only have 6 level 6 demons. Now it is really difficult for them to face 15 opponents of the same level. Just when one of the level 6 demons was about to be killed, a magic barrier blocked the fatal attack. Lilith's figure walked out of the void, and she glanced at the 12 beast emperors and 3 archangels present. Just one look made these 15 people tremble with fear. No, there really is a 7th level holy demon, the archangel said in shock. When these beast emperors saw Lilith, they realized the gap between themselves and the 7th level. To put it bluntly, adults are just like babies. No matter how many babies you have, it will not hurt adults at all. The Bat Emperor and the Eagle Emperor looked at each other, and then said to the other Beast Emperors, "She only has one person, so don't be afraid. Let's go together." Just when the Beast Emperors rushed to attack, the Bat Emperor and the Eagle Emperor turned around and ran away. The speed is jaw-dropping. Emperor Shang roared angrily, "You 2 traitors, if I am alive, I will tear you apart." It was obvious that the Bat Emperor and the Eagle Emperor had arranged a match between them. And Lilith stretched out her long scarlet tongue and licked her lips and said, "The heart of the 6th level evolved beast is very delicious, and none of you can run away." She raised her hand and waved, and a huge red barrier enveloped the entire area, and all 12 beast emperors and 3 angels were locked inside. Even the flying Bat Emperor and Eagle Emperor were imprisoned. At this time, the Bat Emperor and Eagle Emperor were unwilling to give in and kept using their attacks and skills to attack the red barrier. But this barrier is too hard and many of them can be broken in a short time. "Damn, since you can't escape, then fight," the Eagle Emperor said angrily. Then the 2 of them returned to the battlefield and began to join the attack on Lilith. The Bear Emperor on the side said sarcastically, "You 2 idiots, they can't run away now." The Bat Emperor and Eagle Emperor glared at the bear fiercely, not bothering to talk nonsense with the guy. In the sky, Lilith was fighting with more than a dozen level 6 enemies. Every time she took a shot, she could injure an enemy. This made no one in the Behemoth Alliance dare to receive her attack. Soon she seized the opportunity and shot a black light of death at the Eagle Emperor in the sky. A huge hole was punched in the Eagle Emperor's body. Blood spurted out, and the Eagle Emperor fell straight from the sky. After the Eagle Emperor landed, he raised his head and shot a laser at Lilith. This laser was ejected from its mouth. This is the Eagle Emperor's unique move. Bang! This laser did not break Lilith's shield, and Lilith looked at the dying Eagle Emperor with a sneer. "Okay, enough fun. It's time to end this game." Lilith immediately showed an evil expression. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.